Hey guys, I hope that you guys are doing amazing wherever you are in the world. My name is Shikha, as always, and in this video I wanted to speak to you guys about trust and how I've noticed this weird tendency of people to trust me. It's a weird thing because I know, or I feel like it shouldn't be so inherent, that the fact that people strangers shouldn't randomly come up to me and trust me from the get-go. How does that happen? I'll share a story which really freaks me out. So I was in the airport in Colombia recently. A lot of my stories are going to be there from there because so much randomly happened. And so I'm standing there, my sister's over there, she's kind of we're waiting for our bags, and she's over there. We're at the airport, I don't know which one. And I'm here, and I'm just kind of tra-la-la-la-ing. I'm listening to music, and I'm just dancing in myself, and I do that just to kind of recenter myself and get back within myself. And she's over there, she's looking at her phone doing something, and all of a sudden this person kind of starts waving in my face, and I'm like, oh, okay, someone wants to get my attention. I switch off the music, take off my headphones because I don't want to be rude, and I say, what is it? And they're like, oh, you speak English, don't you? And I'm like, yeah, I speak English. And he's like, oh, are you going downtown? And I'm like, yeah, me and my sister's over there, she's booking the Uber. If you want to go talk to her, you can come with us. It's totally fine. I didn't think twice about it. He seemed nice. He actually turned out to be from Canada, which is interesting. He's from Ottawa. And so I sent him over to my sister. And so, I'm back. I put on my headphones. My sister's going to deal with him because I needed some space to be on my own. And so I'm dancing again, doing my thing. We walk about a bit. We wait for the Uber on the side of the street, on the side of the airport street. And again, someone kind of waves in my head or like looks at me, and I'm like, oh, yeah, what is it? And he's like, oh, do you speak English? And I'm like, yeah, I do. He's like, do you want to share a cab? And I'm like, yeah, we're already doing that with another person. My sister's right there. She will help you. She's the one booking the Uber. Just go talk to her. And it's funny because, afterwards we're sitting in the cab all together, and both of them asked each other. They're like, oh, so did you ask her to share a cab, or did she ask you? Talking about me. And he was like, no, I asked her. And the other person's like, yeah, I asked her as well. And they're like looking at each other thinking, yeah, she just looks trustworthy somehow. And so obviously I'm sitting there in the cab, I'm looking outside pretending like this doesn't bother me, but for some reason it does. Why do people think that we are trustworthy? What is it within us? Seriously, I usually try to have my resting bitch face on, like I'm my RBF. Like I'm sitting there and I'm trying to look as mean as possible. I can be mean, that is possible. And I'm walking around with my resting bitch face on. I'm sitting with my face on, and I'm like, I don't want people to like me. I don't want people to trust me. I don't want people to talk to me. I want people to leave me freaking alone, right? But they don't. Random people, and this has happened to you guys as well. You've messaged me as well. The whole hall will be empty, and there's 2 seats right next to you, and people will come sit right next to you, and you think to yourself, but why? The whole hall is empty. Why are you sitting next to me, for God's sake? It happens to us all the time for some weird reason, and this is a complete mystery to me. It must be energetic, obviously, because even if I have the meanest face on, people will just still come up to me like, hey, how are you? Blah, blah, blah. And I think to myself, okay, I have all the signs on. I have my headphones on. I have a really thick jacket on. I don't want you to touch me. I don't want you to talk to me. I have my glasses on, my sunglasses. I'm walking around with my resting bitch face on. I don't want to talk to anyone, but still people will come up and talk to me, right? And it just is the weirdest thing. My sister always comments on it because she will be standing obviously right next to me, and she is actually the nicest person on the planet. She is the most tenderest sweetheart on the planet. She's like an angel, right? Compared to me, I'm the devil, obviously, and she is an angel. She might not look it because she's very good at having the mean face on, but she is so much nicer than me. But for some reason, always people will think that I am the nice one, which is absolutely not true, and they will get raised by me. I'll put them down, or I'll kill them, or I'll be evil to them, and then they're like, well, how did this happen? It's so confusing. I think to myself, you have no idea what the hell you're talking about, buddy. But that's what happens to me over and over again. She's a nice one. Go talk to her. She's the one who's going to help you, not me. But for some reason, it's the weird thing about being an INFJ. People trust us. And it just really irks the hell out of me because I am not trustworthy. Do not trust me And I warn people about that over and over again. Do not trust me. I might look trustworthy. I might look like I'm a nice person. I'm not. I'm not nice. I'm mean. And I'm not trustworthy. I'm absolutely not trustworthy. I will leave you in the dust and I won't even think about it twice because I'm cold. And you won't see that in me. But that's what happens. And this happens to all of the INFJs all over the world. We will be the ones who everyone in the subway trains trusts. We're the ones who everyone looks up to. We're the ones who we have to be the ones who lead everyone for some reason. And they all always look to us to take charge. And I'm sitting there thinking, why me? What did I do to deserve this madness, right? We just want to be left alone for some reason. People just won't do it. They just won't do it. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. Now, I've kind of thought about this a lot, obviously, as you guys can tell, because I'm ranting about it. And I think, obviously, it has to do something with energy, right? People know, even though we're not very nice, that we won't do anything to harm anyone, right? That's basically, we have this intention with everything that we do. We're never going to harm someone else intentionally. We'll take care of you. No matter what it takes for us, we will take care of you. We're not going to harm you. We'll make sure that whatever happens, everything turns out for the best. And we're good people that way, right? We might be mean, but we're not mean in the way that will hurt you deliberately. We'll never hurt you. We'll actually make sure that you're fine. Perhaps that is the thing that people sense about us. The fact that, we want people to treat us as they would want to be treated, and we'll treat people the way that we would want to be treated. We follow that axiom, that rule, that golden rule. Absolutely. We would never not follow that rule. So perhaps people sense that. Obviously energy, obviously all that, our intentions are always good. Yes, I don't like people. Yes, they irritate the hell out of me. But I always have the right intention with regards to people. Now, I've spoken about this before, birds, insects, animals, babies, all those creatures will trust us without even thinking about it. And perhaps that trust is transferred over to human beings who are adults, older adults, adult people who perhaps don't trust other people as much, but will trust us impeccably without even thinking about it. I don't know why, but that's the way it is. And it irritates the hell out of me, as you guys could tell. Don't trust me, leave me alone. Anyways, so that was the end of that rant. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that you guys learned from it. I don't know if I actually taught anything in this video, but I hope that you understood that you're not alone. If this happens to you, if people sit down next to you when the whole place is empty and they sit down right next to you and you think to yourself, but why? Why are you next to me? This is the reason. People trust us for some odd reason. No idea why. If you guys have any theories on why you think people trust us, let me know. I'd love to hear from you guys. If you guys have any questions, comments, suggestions, all my contact information is in the description below, or you can comment below. I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.